Blessings and welcome everyone. Just a reminder before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope may show up, and your moon sign horoscope will give you the less prominent side story that'll also be playing out for this 2-week period. Remember, horoscopes serve best when observed, like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over all outcomes with your thoughts, actions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. If you wish to schedule any of my services or like access to more content via my Patreon, follow the links below or go to my website, integrativemysticism.com. Hi there, Aquarius. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your third week of March 2021. And just a quick heads up for all y'all out there. Yeah, this is one of those weeks where the astrology we're talking about is going to be lasting for more than just 1 week. So you might want to come back and reference this after next week's as well, because this is still going to be in play. And that's because we're talking about a new moon that occurred in Pisces earlier today, which is actually why I'm trying to get these out as early as possible. And this new moon in Pisces is actually very significant because it's also been conjunct Neptune and Venus at the same time. And what this all means is that we've got, with this new moon, right, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new story, a new manifestation occurring. But with Neptune involved, it's about taking something out of the etheric, something that's been a dream, a fantasy, and an ideal that you've not necessarily been able to engage in its entirety, something that you've not necessarily been able to actually integrate into your life. Now with this new moon involved, we have this opportunity coming forward. You know, it's something that maybe you wanted to do, something you've always wanted to do, but now we're really getting cooking. And that's because Venus is also involved. Venus is working as this beautiful attractor, drawing in all of the best components, right? Whether they're material resources, social resources, alchemical resources, to actually assist this into coming forth into being and becoming a part of your reality in the physical, a part of your way of life. And this is occurring in your second house of earned income, employment, your job, you know, how you actually go about doing your work, right? And generating your own abundance, what you do for a living. And a lot of you are going to be finding that over the course of this next 2 weeks, a lot of opportunities are showing up to finally maybe create not only the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity for this, but also allow for whatever material security or needs are necessary for it to be something that you can do. Because with the new moon, we are stepping into maybe a new way to do this job, or a new job altogether, a new vocation altogether. But with that Neptune involved, it's new to you on the physical, but it's not new to you as far as your aspirations and ideals are concerned. And it's a beautiful wish energy. Now, you got to make sure that you work with it, right? When it comes up, you don't turn it away, you don't piss and moan, you don't hide from it, you don't do any of that kind of stuff, right? That's why the comment section sometimes can turn into a toilet. It's like, you're cursing yourselves. Don't do that. Let this be integrated if you really want it. As we get on to your cards, when it comes to your spiritual themes of this week, you've actually got the Page of Cups upright. And interestingly enough, your big story of this week is all about encouragement. But it's about you encouraging, flirting with, and establishing a loving rapport with everything that you want to keep and everything that you want to attract and pull further into your life. Because with the Page of Cups, what we're getting here is this focus on establishing a familiarity and an intimate relationship with everything that we want to have be a part of our reality by actually supporting it, nurturing it, feeding it, being affectionate with it. And that's one of the fundamental requirements of a successful manifestation, right? You have to understand what something is, love it, match its vibration and encourage it to be in your life. You don't just glare at the vision board until you get conjunctivitis. You establish an energetic rapport. And with the Page of Cups, what's happening is that you've also got this really interesting opportunity to start repairing and healing the love languages that maybe aren't working for you when it comes to the people that you care about, right? So partners, friends, family, getting into a space where each and every relationship itself becomes just a bit more sacred and a bit more sentimental, because people are more open and demonstrative with that affection, which fortifies the loyalty, which fortifies the peace, which fortifies all of the emotional currency that is actually going into these connections. You are also going to find that you are pretty powerful when it comes to calling things into your life throughout this week. So with the Page of Cups, it's not going to take that much sugar for you to call in and sweeten things to you. So this is also a time to pay attention to what needs a bit of that treatment. As we get on to your material shifts with your work, your job, your finances, interestingly, you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And so while we have all of that positivity going on with the new moon, you may be encountering a few circumstances this week where you're finding out that a certain organization, as it relates to either a professional priority or a financial priority, is just not working. It's not cutting the mustard. Either the system's broken, we've got a bad team situation going on, or maybe, we might have put our faith in the wrong team, the wrong crew. There's not a lot of good stuff going on here. It's a bit disjointed. It's out of sync. The Three of Pentacles reversed is asking you to take this as a sign that some work needs to be done here. Now, whether this means you change where you are sharing space, where you are sharing energy at work, or maybe change who you have handling important financial matters, or that you get involved and start, really reeling this stuff in. Because with the Three of Pentacles reversed, work is not going very well. When I say work is not going well, I'm not just talking about like office politics and squabbling. I'm talking about projects not moving forward as smoothly as they could. But we have a chance to repair it with the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's important to keep that in mind. It may be that some of you will be deciding to swap out people throughout this week as well. Swapping out people you're talking to, swapping out customers and clients you're trying to work with, pinch hitting here and there. If you've been going to people for guidance on certain things, or you've been leaving things in other people's hands, you might want to go check and see what they've been doing with it. Because with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it may be that we need to revise, again, where we've been placing a lot of that responsibility. And then when we do, everything's going to be okay, because again, you got that new moon there. As we get on to your communications, friends, relatives, maybe other people in your life, you do have the Six of Pentacles upright, and you're getting some kind of unexpected, I feel like it's unexpected, some kind of unexpected investment in yourself. Something that you didn't know this person had for you, or it may even be that it's coming through somebody that, either you didn't know they had the resources, or you just didn't think it would be them, of all people. But there's something happening where you are having your attention get shifted to where a lot of love, a lot of affection, and again, a lot of generosity, possibly in the form of material resources or some kind of hookup or assistance, is being given to you. You may also find with the Six of Pentacles upright that this is somebody who is doing this because they know you want it, but not necessarily because you asked. However, if you have put it out there, you have been asking around, which I, of course, encourage people to be assertive in that way. Don't wait to be rescued. This is something where a lot of not only acknowledgement, but a lot of affirmation is coming your way. An investment is being made in you. Again, somebody is really turning their attention to actually start sourcing you with whatever it is you've been seeking at this time. Some of you may also be pulling your energy back from a certain crowd or a certain group of friends or family members and starting to invest in getting more close to people that are showing themselves to be of a different quality. As we get on to your challenge this week, you've got the Judgment card upright. And this week, I feel as though a lot of you Aquarian people are going to be challenged to see things as they really are versus the way that you may prefer to look at them. And you have to allow yourself to be emotionally and mentally available to see things with objectivity, because the Judgment card upright as a challenge is indicating you're going to be seeing a lot of people's true nature. You're going to be seeing the truth of where a project is heading. You're going to be seeing what trajectory everyone and everything is on. And when we have this card pop up, it may be that as we look at that Three of Pentacles reversed, you're just going to have to accept that you're betting on the wrong horse somewhere, and we have to change things up when it comes to your work in your financial sector. Or maybe you've been giving the wrong people the benefit of the doubt and shortchanging others with that Six of Pentacles, with all these pleasant surprises coming through. You have to let go of any kind of intrinsic biases or preferential treatments that you've been giving folks over the course of however long recent history has been for you. Because with the Judgment card upright, you are going to be slapped in the face with a lot of truths, but it is actually working for you, because with the Page of Cups, we are talking about increasing the quality of life for all concerned. As we get on to your relationships, love, romance, partnerships, you have the Four of Wands upright. And there seems to be a big breakthrough in the form of some kind of accomplishment. Hi, baby. That is actually being, I'm not sure if this is something achieved by both you and a partner, or something that your partner is achieving all on their own, but they are bringing it on home to you. And this actually advances a major goal or a major agenda for this relationship. Now, this could be something that we've been really aiming to kind of get set and settled for the family, or maybe this is something that actually helps us to step into a new milestone when it comes to our not only our personal achievements, but maybe even get up to a next level of establishment within our partnership, a milestone for the two of us as a unit or as a family. But with the Four of Wands and that Page of Cups, it's also going to be securing our way of life and our lifestyle, in a way where we're actually both incredibly comfortable. We're both much more free with ourselves, true with ourselves. And all of the stress of maybe trying to maintain a certain lifestyle, certain trajectory, a certain way of doing our marriage, certain way of doing our relationship, or certain way of doing our family, how we handle our kids, is not there, right? The pressure on the partnership to perform a certain way is gone, and everyone is so much happier for it. For those of you who are currently single or available to new people, the Four of Wands upright is indicating that it's very likely that you are going to be meeting somebody this week that is actually gunning towards the same future as you, or has all of the deep and same relationship sentiments, relationship tastes, and the same relationship proclivities and desires as you, in both the private way, apparently, because that's what's coming through from my higher self, so in and out of the bedroom. And this Four of Wands is kind of saying, again, a match made in heaven, if you'll allow it. So that is what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.